semifinal game. First for the visiting team will be the Eagles on the scoreboard, the Eagles of Frankton High School. Your reserves, number 3, Mason Jones. Number 10, Max Ball. Number 12, Sam Ball. Number 20, Brooklyn Higgins. Number 22, Reed Potts. Number 24, Colton Kimmel. Number 31, Derek Geezer. Number 32, Noah Melvin. And number 34, Javon Miller. And now the starters for Frankton. Number 2, Joey Wright. Number 11, Brady Carter. Number 14, Bubba Nunley. Number 21, Ethan Stansberry. And number 23, Nathan Moore. The Eagles are coached by Brent Brownson. And now let's meet the players for the home team, but will be guests on the scoreboard, the Liberty Christian Lions. First, your reserves for the Lions. Number 1, Elijah Dixon. Number 3, Jelani Dixon. Number 10, Jude Kelly Rickey. Number 13, Luke Woodyard. Number 21, Marquise Kelly. Number 24, Jeremy Johnson. Number 33, Jordan Harrelson. And number 43, Julian Carpenter. And now your starters for the Lions. Number 0, Devin Kelly. Number 2, Tyrone Fuller Jr. Number 5, Amarian Page. Number 11, TJ English. And number 23, Kendrick Martin. The Lions are coached by Norman Anderson. Your officials for tonight's game, Brian Elliott, Bryce Taylor, and Brigham Robbins.
All right, Kojak, we're here back at the Eagles Nest tonight. Getting ready to watch the Frankton boys take on the Liberty Christian boys. Got a couple of good teams.
Boy, Zach, listen, tonight is the night. You hear me?
Liberty Christian comes into the game 7-4 overall, 2-1 in the conference. Frankton comes in 7-3, Kojak 2-0 in the conference. So looks like they're going to re-jump it.
Yeah. That right there lets you know what type of game this is going to be, Zach.
All right, here we go. Tywayne Fuller brings it up the floor.
Man, this is going. Man, I'm just super excited.
Me too, Kojak. We've covered both these teams. Look here. Right out the gate.
Mr. Martin say you can let me shoot if you want to.
Right out of the gate, Mr. Martin. That's a good shot.
And they coming with a nice press.
Good deflection. Good hands by Liberty Christian there, Kojak.
Yeah. But they're going to have to listen, Zach. They're going to really have to be careful and pay attention. They're going to have to make sure that they rotate correctly because this Eagle team, listen, they know exactly what they're doing when it comes to breaking this press.
I agree. They like to share the ball, too, don't they?
Yes,
Kojak?
they do.
Look here, though.
Oh, good take.
Steal by Mr. Martin. Takes it in strong.
Oh, good rebound by Mr. Page.
Yeah.
Oh. Liberty's coming out the gate. Yep. See, there we go.
Yep.
Great job at breaking that press.
Carmack there.
Mr. Carmack.
7-11 left. Kojak, we got a good one, 5-2. Liberty with the lead in the ball.
You know what I'm gonna say, Mr. Carmack? I think he's gonna have a breakout game.
He might.
He had on the Kojak and Zach sweater today.
Nice move right there.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Man, Liberty is
coming out hot, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Oh wow. Oh, Nate Dogg missed a layup.
Got to stop Tywayne. He's fast, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And you know what, Kojak? We've covered them a couple times this year, and you know, I heard you talking to Coach Norman Anderson earlier about how he had a breakout game last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he needed that.
Yeah, he did.
And Liberty needed that.
As a matter of fact, the last 2 games that he's had very good games that Coach Norm had told me about, and he said he's just been really working, doing some things to better his game, man, and to be more effective.
They They got him with a foul there. Looks like Nate might go to the line. Nate Moore.
Now, had he just went ahead and kept his hands up, Zach, he'd have been okay.
Yeah.
When he tried to, you know.
Come down and block a little bit there.
Yeah.
Nate Moore at the line. He's averaging 13.4 points per game, 2.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists.
Nate Dogg, he got that first one. Now, I was going to say something now. Nate, you owe me for missing that layup now because that ain't you.
That's right.
You know. I know they say mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But listen, you know mistakes count.
Yep,
you got to pay for them, too. Good hustle,
Liberty,
too.
yeah. Norman Anderson wanting them to push it up the floor quickly. That's their game, isn't it, Coach?
That was a charge all day long, Mr. English.
6 minutes left here in the first quarter. We got 7. Liberty Christian with 7. Frankton with 3. Frankton ball.
You know, Zach, I just be having to, because Mr. English is one that has great footwork.
Yep.
You know, when it comes to his footwork and skill-wise, man, I can't believe that, and that just goes back to, J-Dub. Hey,
another opportunity here, Coach Jack.
Jay, listen. Yes, he will.
Joey Wright with his first 3 of the game. Cuts the lead to 1.
You know what, Zach? I think he taking heed to what we said last night. Look, don't have us waiting on all night.
He was a little unselfish last night.
Yeah, he was.
Too unselfish.
Yes, he was.
Liberty moving the ball. Nice hezzy.
Oh, good take.
Yeah, it was. Mr. Kelly, nice.
Mr. Kelly he's coming out to. I like this start from the Lions.
That's his second basket of the game.
They are going to have to play some defense, though.
Yeah, they are.
Because I don't know if they think these Eagles going to give up or not. Because, right. This ain't them.
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
That's Brady Carmack's second bucket of the game. He now has 4. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, already, Zach.
We've been waiting for this all year, haven't we?
I'm excited. Listen, I'm sitting up here cold. I almost feel like I don't even want to put my jacket on.
Look at here.
Mr. Martin is showing up tonight.
That's his second 3 of the game, Kojak. He now has 6.
Mr. Martin is showing up tonight, Zach.
And the Liberty Christian Lions extend that lead 12-8 with 4:30 left in the first. Good cut by Bubba Dunlap. Good sportsmanship here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that. Good hard play.
See, that one thing about Bubba.
He's going to get back up.
He getting back up. What they need to do is check the flow and make sure the flow is okay. You know, man, listen to me. Because that young man hard as steel.
Hard as steel, I agree.
Oh, Bubba.
On a game like tonight, though, Kojak, Franklin's got to hit their free throws.
You're right, Zach. You're absolutely right. And Bubba Nunley did just that. Got the first one.
And he got the second one.
All right. Man, this is going to be – I'm excited on tonight.
Me too. Hey. 12-10, Liberty Christian with the lead and the ball. Nice take.
And my God. Mr. Martin.
It's tough, isn't he, Kojak?
Man, listen, I love it. Mr. Martin takes his show on the road. You hear me?
Not only can he knock down that jumper, but he gets to the rim and finishes. He now has 8 on the night.
Oh,
4
my
minutes
goodness.
left in the first quarter. Good penetration. And nice
Zach.
take by Mr. Carmack.
Man, I'm about to explode up here. Did I not tell you that Mr. Carmack is going to have a breakout night because of what he wore here
his
tonight?
attire.
Come on now.
That's his third
Mr.
basket
Carmack.
tonight. Jack, he has 6 already here in the first quarter.
Represent then, Mr. Carmack.
I like it.
Come on, BC. Brady Carmack.
That's right. 14-12. Liberty Christian with the lead. And he knocks it down.
And he knocked
1.
the three-point.
14-13 with 3:55 left in the first. Man, what a game so far.
Yeah, and they in this 2-3 zone. You know what?
They
done pushed the zone out on Mr. Martin.
Yeah, they have. They better.
Yeah. Because he's feeling it.
They got to know where he is at all times, Kojak. Look at
Mr.
here.
Fuller.
Good shot by him. I like that shot.
Oh, good hands.
Yes, it was. Look here.
That was nice hands by Mr. English. And you know,
he now has 10 first quarter points, Kojak.
Man, Mr. Go-To.
20 left in the first. 16-13, Liberty Christian with the lead. Mr. Carmack with another drive. Rebound Liberty.
And I like the fact that Coach Norm is saying, listen, I want you to push this ball.
I was just thinking the same thing,
listen,
Coach.
push that.
Every possession.
Every possession. Oh, good Lord! Oh, my God! That was pretty, Zach.
I got to tell you, Kojak, this is probably the best start I've seen Liberty have all year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You hit that, Kojak. I missed that.
Oh, that was Mr. Page.
Mr. Page, nice job. That's his second bucket.
Man, come on, Mr. Page.
He now has 4 points. And Liberty Christian takes the lead, 18-13 with 2:55 left in the first. And Coach Brofton takes a timeout.
Yes, sir. That was a great pass by Mr. Dixon, Elijah Dixon.
Yes, it was.
Hey, man, speed of light. He's
nice.
super fast,
yes,
too.
He is.
But that was a good look. I see Coach Norman's going to the bench. He's utilizing that bench early.
Yes, he is.
He's utilizing that bench early, and they are coming out here producing.
They are.
Zach, you said it, too. This is the best start.
Yep.
Matter of fact, this is the best, not only start, but this is the best that I've seen them even start to play.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
What they've shown thus far, this is the best that I've seen them play.
You know what else I like, Kojak? And, you know, we talked about this earlier, how they would come down, do a little one-on-one. I've seen them sharing the ball tonight. They're sharing the ball.
Yes.
They're passing it around.
Yes.
They're starting to trust in their teammates.
You're right, Zach. Great point. Great point.
What great defense right there by Liberty.
Yeah,
Christian.
yeah.
Great ball pressure.
Sent them two guards up. Speedy Gonzalez out there at J-Dub.
Boy, they're fast. I'm glad we're just calling this game nowadays instead of playing.
And you know what? Oh, yeah. You can't do that with J-Dub.
He'll hit that. Good shot.
Listen,
by Joey right there. He now has 5.
He will capitalize off of your mistakes,
Yes,
and that's
will.
exactly what he did.
He sure will.
Beautiful patience he showed right there. Didn't get rattled.
Turnover, LC.
Look, good heads up play. Oh, my God. Listen.
Great block. Mr. Martin showing his athleticism there.
Man, listen. When Mr. Carmack went up, I said he don't see him.
No, he didn't see him.
There's nowhere in the world you can just lay that up comfortably like that with Mr. Martin. You can't do nothing comfortably when Mr. Martin is around.
In fact, the whole Liberty team, you know, they're not huge in height, Kojak, but they are so athletic, and they play way above the rim. We've talked about that all year.
Man, I'm telling you, you know what? They probably need to check their shoes. I ain't saying nobody cheating, but, man, they need to check them shoes because them youngsters got some bounce.
They're getting up, aren't they?
Good ball fake. Look at Bubba.
What a great rebound.
That was it.
Harry's still in with it again.
Yeah.
Liberty with pushing it.
I tell you what, they haven't faced anybody as hard-nosed and never give up, always gonna play hard, gonna give you everything they got like Bubba Nunley.
For all 4 quarters, Coach. That's another nice shot there by Mr. Martin.
Man, Mr. Martin is on fire.
He is feeling it today.
He is on fire.
He now has 12 first quarter points, Kojak, with 1:21 left. And they lead. LC leads 20-15.
Yeah. Man, they might need to call the fire marshal.
Oh, bad pass.
Yeah.
I think they were discussing whether it was deflected or not, but
yeah. You know, even with the pace of this game, Zach, we talk, man. We need some younger, some fresher legs out there, man. Calling the game.
That looked like a correct call there, though.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Did you hear?
Oh, man. Mr. English dancing with the stars. That youngster's footwork is awesome.
I've got him for his first basket of the night, Kojak. Did I miss one, or is that his first basket of the night?
Yeah, that's his first basket.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Liberty leads 22-15.
Man, they are
with a good start today.
Wow, man, they are looking so So, come on, Mister. Yeah, that's his second. See, something like that. Listen, things are going your way. You're not behind. Just play aggressive. Contain them, though. Yeah, you can't afford to do that, though.
And Mr. Carmack's going to the line. 33.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Liberty leads 22 to 15. Mr. Carmack missed the first one.
You said it, Zach. They definitely gonna have to hit these free throws.
Have to.
Oh wow, Mr. Carmack,
he knew that was off as soon as he released.
Yeah, you gotta stop the ball. Oh,
Tywayne Fuller.
Wide open.
He can hit it, Kojak. He knocks down a three.
Man, nice shot, Mr.
Yes, it
Folk.
was. Great shot. Look at there, getting the ball in the middle before Kojak.
Oh,
like
yeah.
We talked about breaking a press.
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't see.
8 seconds left. Nate Moore with the miss in the corner. You got to stop the ball.
Oh, you got to get that up, Mr. Kelly.
Look at Nunley getting on the ground.
That's
good hustle play. Into the first quarter, Kojak, we got a 10-point lead, 25 to 15. Liberty Christian leads the Eagles at the Eagles' Nest.
Man, Zach, listen, we said that tonight was the night. You hear me? This is like the Super Bowl, baby. You understand me? This is like the Super Bowl right here, man, or the NBA championship.
I'm going to tell you what, Liberty Christian, I don't keep their shooting percentage, but they haven't missed too many shots in that first quarter.
Man, they are.
Maybe 1 or 2 is about it.
I bet, man, they're shooting 60%
at least, Kojak.
Yeah,
at least from the field.
Man, they are looking. Zach, I'm so impressed with these Lions, man. I mean, on both ends of the court, defensively, offensively. This is a whole different team, Zach.
I agree.
This is a whole different team.
But they need to continue to do what they're doing,
Kojak,
because, like you said earlier, Coach Propson and his staff, they're not going to give up. They're going to make the correct adjustments. They're going to come out and start taking care of business. So
you can best believe that.
Yep, LC needs to continue doing what they're doing.
You can best believe that, Zach. You said that right. So I don't know if they know that yet, but if they don't, then hopefully they just continue to play and, don't even pay no attention to any adjustments. They're going to play their game, know. Because them Eagles, they definitely going to make some adjustments. You can believe that.
Here we go, Kojak, starting the second quarter. Frankton down 10 with the ball.
What you can't do is you can't make them lob passes like that.
Those passes,
because this, Mr. Carmack, I know, Zach. I know you about ready to explode on that.
Well, I mean, I get it. He tripped him, but in my opinion, if there's no advantage there, when two guys are going after the ball,
correct.
Let them go after it.
Correct. I'm with you on that, Zach. I'm with you when you're right.
That's why I'm up here calling the game with you, Kojak, instead of down there in a striped uniform.
hey, that make a whole lot of sense. That make a whole lot of sense.
Boy, Liberty's moving that ball, Kojak.
Oh, nice, Mr. Fuller.
Yes,
listen.
Great pull-up.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Nunley. Nate Moore with the penetration.
I tell you, at some point, Mr. Nunley, Bubba, he going to start firing that ball. They leaving him wide open like that.
Nate can hit that.
Listen, they haven't even.
In and out. Struggling a little bit tonight. Putting that ball in the basket.
Oh, yeah.
With the take, Bubba Nunley. Just a matter of time before he got his first bucket. He now has 4.
You're right. That was textbook right there.
25-17, Liberty with the lead and the ball. 6:44 left in the half.
I like how J-Dub, Mr. Wright, how he attacked. He drew, kicked it to kicked it to Bubba.
Good basketball.
Yeah, it was.
Boy, Liberty being patient.
They are.
When you need to be patient.
Yeah, I don't.
When you need to transition, get that ball out and go.
Yeah, I don't too much like this. Oh my God!
Great penetration.
Listen.
Nice pass.
Woo!
Finish. He now has 6. Kojak. They're looking good.
Oh, Mr. Dixon.
Back to a 10-point lead.
Ooh,
the ball. Liberty Christian 27, Frankton 17.
Oh, listen, Zach, that was so pretty there.
And they're being so unselfish, Kojak.
Man. Oh, good defense by Mr. Kelly.
Yes, it was.
Man, listen, Zach, I'm blown away. It almost seemed as though, they kind of got the Eagles a little rattled. That's what I'm seeing. That they kind of got them a little rattled a little bit. The defensive pressure. The defensive pressure. They go buck. See, something like that.
Yeah. Look at here, Tywayne Fuller. Nice finish.
Good job.
Frankton calls another timeout. Kojak with 5:35 left in the half. Liberty Christian leads 29-17.
Man. Zach, listen, something like that is what I'm talking about. When Bubba is busting his butt and he throws the ball to keep it alive, the Eagles would have never allowed that ball to where it goes in between two players and they sitting there like, who gonna get it?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It just seemed like they kind of rattle right now, Zach.
Well, this defense does that to you, Kojak, and when Liberty's coming down and scoring on just about every possession.
Come on now. Come on. It's almost hard to get your marbles together because the pressure, the defensive pressure and discipline that they're displaying, but then offensively, man, they're converting. Man, that ain't easy.
That's right, Kojak.
That ain't easy.
How you doing, Mr. Bowles?
How you doing, sir?
Matt Bowles here. Principal of LaPel High School.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine.
Come from good lineage.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, we're back at it. We got 5:35 left here in the second. Liberty Christian leads 29-17. I agree with you, Kojak. I think this is the best I've seen Liberty play. Not just start, but play.
Come on, man. By far.
Yeah.
This is a different team, Zach.
And I love how animated Coach Norm is on the sidelines. He's so passionate. It's hard not to play hard for him. You know what I mean? Because
you're right.
Good defense.
And he's playing really.
Yes.
Because he's a player. He's a general. Look at that, hands everywhere.
Yeah,
that defense. Oh my goodness.
Swarming, isn't it? Joey Wright from the top.
Yep.
He can hit that.
Yeah, he can.
.505 left. Liberty with the ball.
But you know what? Then listen. The Eagles just a little bit rattled. They won't stay rattled.
No, they won't.
No, sir. They ain't gonna stay rattled. Because once a couple of them shots start to fall.
Yeah, they've had a lot go in and out, haven't they, Kojak? Foul on Bubba Nunley, it looked like.
Man, that looked like good defense to me, Zach. I don't know. Maybe I'm sitting a little bit far away to where I really can't see, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was just strong.
Yeah.
He walled up strong.
Oh, we got a sub coming in. Mr. Page back in the game.
And you know what? Outside of Liberty Christian Mr. Martin having 2 fouls, man, nobody's really in foul trouble, on both sides. Mr. Martin is the one he has 2 fouls. And you have Mr. English with 1 and then Mr. Fuller with 1.
And, that's a change from when we saw him
last
night,
is.
Kojak, because it seemed like 2 or 3 guys got into foul trouble early in the game, too. Not just later in the game, but in the first half.
You're right, Zach.
And you know what, Kojak? That's one reason why it hindered them from getting going, I think, in the past. You got to be on the floor to get in a rhythm,
Absolutely. Absolutely, Zach. Right. Man, listen, look at Coach Norm. He's on the floor.
He's in a stance and
in the stance and that. Listen, man, pretty Mr.
Great
Fuller.
Pull up. That was a great pull up.
Yes, it was. Just hopefully, and Coach Norm is just, hey, listen, you okay? Hey, listen, man, you gonna miss some.
That's right,
Mr. Fuller. You know what I'm saying? You gonna miss some. That's okay. Keep doing what you're doing, sir, because you're looking good out there on tonight.
LC sticking with that zone. It's been working.
Yes, yes.
And they're having one and done lately, you know?
Yep. What the Eagles is going to have to do, Zach, they're going to have more than just 2 individuals crash them boards.
Yeah, I agree with you.
With this athleticism that they're facing tonight, listen, you're going to have to at least have 4 crashing the board.
And you definitely, it's a great night to put a butt on somebody down low.
There you go. Oh,
nice move, wasn't it, Kojak?
Yeah, that's
his second, I think, Kojak.
Yeah, that's Bubba's second. But listen, that speed.
That's a nice move, wasn't it? Mr. English is going to the line here.
Woo,
3:34 left in the half, 29-17.
Man.
Misses his first attempt. You see a ZBA girl down there got a Kojak and Zach Show sweatshirt on.
I didn't see it, Zach.
Yeah.
Man, we're going to have to show her some love. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, those of you out there watching this, don't forget our merchandise is in and you can order it online.
Absolutely.
The KojakandZachShow.com or KojakandZach.com.
Come on and support.
Mr. English hit that free throw.
Yes, he did.
They now lead 30-17 with 3:29 left in the half, second quarter here. Look here. Are they back? They went back to man. They went to man-to-man. Kojak, they're changing it up.
Listen, and they are playing. Look, it's like a 2-3 matchup zone, and they're switching. They're switching off. The guards are switching off
out top.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, listen. This is a completely different Liberty Christian basketball team.
I agree.
They are being defensively. Oh, nice move, Mr. Miller. Good pass.
Sticks with it though.
Good job, Mr. Carmack. Stay with it.
He now has 9 points, Kojak. And that gives the Frankton Eagles 19. They're down 11.
Yeah.
Liberty Christian has the ball. They're up with 2:24 left in the half.
Oh, nice pull up, Mr. English. Man, they are on fire.
Yeah, they are.
They are on fire. Their percentage
5 points for the game so far.
Their percentage as a team.
Follow your shot.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you got to keep firing. You let Nate Dogg Moore get hot.
He now has
gonna
4
be a long night.
Jack. That's his first 3 of the game. And they cut it to 10 now. 1:56 left in the half. 32-22. Liberty with the lead in the ball.
That's why I say, listen, Zach, they're not going nowhere. Trust and believe.
Ooh. I thought he was going to shoot.
And Mr. English, listen, that means that he has to work on that, Zach. This summer, he definitely should be behind that arc working on that jump shot, because he had he has so much distance in between him and the defender. Yeah.
Good penetration.
Goodness, good pass.
Great play, Kojak.
God, Mr. Fuller.
Mr. Martin with another
And then
basket.
Mr. Martin converted.
Great assist, Ty Wayne Fuller.
Oh, my goodness, man. These Lions is putting on a show.
Mr. Martin now has 14 points in the first half.
You know what, Zach? When in the hospitality room, a couple of the coaches was in there.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fuller.
Great shot.
All right, Mr. Fuller.
That's his second 3 of the game, Kojak. He now has 8 first half points.
Zach.
They're not missing tonight so far, Kojak. They're on fire.
Listen, ain't no freshman out there tonight.
I agree.
Ain't no freshman out there tonight.
The last 3 possessions, Kojak, Franklin's got 1 shot and done.
One and done.
They've been good shots. They just haven't went in.
Man, listen, boy, I would love to. I have to see the percentage, the shooting percentage, field goal. Listen,
that's something we need to ask Coach after the game or look up after the game.
Yes.
17 seconds left in the half. 37-22. LC with the ball and the lead.
You still got
10
time.
seconds to go.
Oh, nice pull up. That was kind of.
Put a little arch on that.
Yep.
5 to go. Nate stopped. He was inside the line
patience.
There. Into the first half. Liberty Christian leads 37-22. That's the best half I've seen LC play all year.
Zach, I promise you, man, listen, if this Lions team continues to play like this,
oh, they're going to be tough, aren't they?
Man.
Tough for any school to even contend with them if they play like
sure
that.
enough right. Listen to me. I'm talking about postseason.
Yeah, they're looking good right now.
What are they, 1A, 2A?
Yeah, 1A, I believe.
1A? Listen, postseason, man, they're gonna be in that championship fight.
Yep.
If they're playing like this, Zach.
I agree. All right, Kay, we're going to take a break, Kojak. We'll be back after this.
Listen, wait a minute. Before we take a break, man, listen, man. Somebody walked in here. This is my guy, Mr. Kyle Douglas.
All right.
And the whole family. Listen.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, this is the man that's behind the baseball phenoms that's coming up here in Frankton, man.
Like it.
He started the organization. And he's the Compass principal, too, director at Compass,
that.
man. Yeah, I love this guy, man. So we appreciate him. And I was wondering if he was going to come out and check out the Eagles.
And come up and say hi to you?
Yeah. The Eagles is in the fight, though. I didn't know. I don't think he knew that, though.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages. I'll come back. We'll tally up some halftime stats, and we'll go over them.
That'll work.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, Kojak, we're back. First half stats. I'm going to go over the stats here in a second. Liberty Christian leads 37-22 for Liberty Christian. Mr. Kelly had 6 points in the first half. Ty Wayne Fuller had 8. He looked great in that first half, knocking down shots.
Yes, he did.
Mr. Page has 4. TJ English with 5 first half points. And then Mr. Martin, what a first half he had, Kojak. He ended up with 14 first half points for them, and that gives them their 37 points.
And that was an impressive 14,
too. Yes, it was. And then for the Frankton Eagles, Joey Wright had 5 first half points. Brady Carmack had 9. Bubba Nunley had 4. And Nate Moore had 4, Kojak, and that gave them the 22 points that they have. And I got to tell you, Liberty Christian looked pretty good that first half. They're knocking down shots. They're active hands on the defensive end. And they've been changing it up one time, or most of the time they were in a zone down here, and then they were in man-to-man. And Frankton Eagles have had trouble scoring.
Man, Zach, listen, you said it all, man. This defense, but we saw it at APA, and we talked to Coach Norm, and he said that, hey, listen, we are just now – we don't really want to put it out there. We've been tinkering around with some things, but we're seeing it now.
Well, whatever Coach Norman and his staff's doing over there at LC, keep doing it, because that was probably the best first half of basketball I've seen LC play.
No, ain't no problem.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
By far.
Yeah, they look good.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Starting out the second.
Oh, wow.
They're discussing it, Kojak.
Yes, they are. And the thing about it is the ref that came and questioned the call wasn't even in position.
No, he wasn't. He was over by the scorer's bench.
Right. How you see something moving that fast?
All right, Franklin's ball at the far end.
That's the matchup J-Dub wants. He wants the bigger guard or bigger person on him.
Yep.
Listen, this half, they're going to definitely have to.
He must have got a hand on that because it looked
I
like
didn't
a
see
bad pass.
Yeah, that was that pressure defense.
It gives you fits, Kojak. It's hard to do anything when you got hands in your face. And
it does, Zach. That's why they're going to have a big night. Listen. J-Dub got to come alive.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Nunley. You know, we talked about this earlier. If Frankton wants to get back in this, Kojak, they got to knock down their free throws.
You're right, Zach. They are going to have to knock them down. But the thing about it is they're going to have some offense from Nate Dogg.
Yes, I agree.
Mr. Moore and J-Dub and Mr. Wright.
Seems like it's been doing that all night for the Frankton Eagles.
You right about that. You know who we haven't heard from? We haven't heard from Mr. Stansberry.
That's true. We
Yeah. We haven't heard from Mr. Stansberry, and he's an offensive contributor. You know, yeah.
Well,
Good job, Bubba.
Gets a second free throw there. He now has 5 points in the game. Liberty leads 37-23 with 7:13 left in the third quarter.
And they're going to be patient too.
He can hit that, Kojak.
Is he still hot? Oh my God! Listen,
Mr. Martin hits his first three of the second half. He now has 17 points in the game, Kojak. He scores Liberty Christian 40, Frankton Eagles 23. Nunley, one and done, Kojak.
Yep, one and done, and they pushing it too. Look at that, all over the place.
Rebound, Nate Moore. Look at here. I think they got him for a trip there, didn't they?
If he hadn't have tripped him, he was going all the way with that ball. Yeah, with that type of speed, you got to get in your bag. You just can't. You can't just hold it out there because they're going to get it.
Especially as quick as Mr. Fuller is.
Man, listen. He the type of quickness you lock up everything in your house. You know what I'm saying? He liable to come and steal everything. Oh, great defense. Good hands. Good patience.
You can't force it in there either.
No, you can't. That was great patience right there.
Yeah.
That was not a freshman.
I love that.
Mr. English, he pushed the ball, knew
Good.
he had
Hey.
nice pull up.
I love that. I know he didn't hit
There you
it.
go, Mr. Man.
Mr. Martin again.
He can do it all.
He now has 19 points in the game, and we're only 2 minutes into the third quarter. 6 minutes left in the third.
Zach, listen, we're going to run out of space with these points. We're going to run out of that. We're going to have to add.
Nate Moore from deep, and
they
hit that.
needed that. Oh, they needed
Three of the
that.
game. He now has 7. Frankton Eagles definitely needed that, and Nate needed that to get going.
You're right. And the thing about it is they're going to need a whole lot more because, man, these Lions, they haven't cooled down.
No,
they come right back out on fire.
Here we go. Steal by Moore. He lost the handle of it, didn't he, Kojak? They got the numbers here, 3-on-2. Smart man.
You know what, man? He
play.
is listening to his coach.
Yeah,
He's listening to Coach Norm because he has slowed up and forgot that he had a trailer, that he had somebody coming from behind him, and he sped up and poured it back out.
Smart basketball.
Absolutely.
Now, you can't leave him open, Kojak. Now, I got to tell you right now.
You can, but it just – oh, look at Mr. English.
English with the tip. That's his first basket in the second half. He now has 7.
Man. Good
block down there. Frankton's having trouble scoring, Kojak. And they're only getting one shot and they're done.
And it seemed as if these Lions are fresh. Mr. Fuller with man, it seemed like the game just started. I mean, they have the type of energy man, like they just started, man. And
Mr. Wright drives in.
Oh, wow. Oh, way to get your rebound.
Hit that. He just hit one, too.
Yeah, they needed that. Oh, great job, Mr. Carmack.
Carmack, that's his first basket of the second half. He now has 11, and he's going to the line.
You know what, Zach? I'm going to say this. Had not Mr. Carmack had the first half that he had, man, this would really be out of control.
I agree.
This would really be out of control.
Yeah, because he has 11 of their 28 points, Coach.
Yeah.
4:13 left in the third. Liberty Christian leads 44-28. Mr. Carmack's at the line with 1.
And that's the second foul on Mr. Page.
Brady Carmack knocks down his second free throw. He now has 12 in the game. And Liberty Christian leads 44-29.
Man. Well, I tell you what,
Liberty.
Super impressed. I mean, because that was one of the things we talked about was, will they be able to continue? Because that first half was the best that we've seen them play.
I agree,
period.
Coach Jack. They look
really
good. They're still looking good.
Right. And for them to come out that locker room after what, 7-8 minutes?
Yeah.
Halftime?
Yeah.
And then, pick up where they left off,
Right where they left off.
Man. Well, this is starting off postseason, You know, we're getting close to postseason.
Right.
So I guess this is what it was all for right here.
That's right. And both teams have scored 7 points in the third quarter so far, Kojak. So Liberty's ball. 4:12 left in the third quarter.
And the Eagles came out with old press. Yeah. Look at that.
Share the ball. They might have got Bubba Nunley on that. If so, that might be his third, Kojak.
You know, Zach, that's smart basketball, and you're right too. That is Bubba's.
Mr. English goes to the line.
But you know what, Zach? I'm gonna say this, man. I didn't see a foul. What I'm seeing is good basketball because Mr. English is selling it. He's turning to the side. He's not going straight up. He's turning to the side and he's shooting it sideways as if he got hit.
Yep.
You know, seriously. He did it down there on the other end. Good basketball.
That's right.
That's a heads up.
He now has 9 points in the game after knocking down both those free throws. 3:54 left. Good take by Mr. Wright and a good finish by Joey Wright. Great penetration by him. And finish.
They're going to need that.
Yes, they will.
They're going to need that from J-Dub.
Look at here.
Oh,
download
my
Mr. Martin.
Man.
By Mr. Martin, a great assist by Ty Wayne Fuller.
Woo-wee.
Mr. Martin now has 21 points, Kojak, in the game, and there's still 3:31 left in the third quarter.
Listen, if you want to, Mr. Fuller and whoever else on the lines, if you want to be close to breaking the assist record for the Lions, get the ball to Mr. Martin.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
He's putting it in the hole.
Listen to it. He has.
Right. Good shot fake. Bubba Nunley with the rebound.
Kicking it right back. Oh. Yeah, that was a good take. Good defense by Mr. Kelly.
He just drove the last time down and hit one just like that. It's good defense.
Zach, you know, I got to give my grandson a shout out too.
All right.
My grandson is here.
Bubba Nunley. I like him sitting up here with us, Kojak.
You know what? I do too. He make me think that he ready to get out there on that floor.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, you can't leave him.
Don't lose him.
Yeah, you.
Good penetration. Look at here. Way
to stay with it.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him for a foul. That should have been jump ball. But Mr. Fuller was so fast, he left the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you can't leave the ball, Mr. Fuller.
Yeah, you know what I did like about that, Kojak? He did lose the ball there, but he didn't go anywhere. He tried to get it back.
Right.
You don't want to foul that far away from your, their basket, but he's just being aggressive.
It's going to be interesting to see. Coach Norm is leaving him in. Oh, okay.
They're in the 2-shot bonus. Bubba Nunley hits his
shot, Bubba.
He now has 8 points, Kojak. See if he can hit his second attempt here. That gives him 9. And they cut into that lead just a little bit.
Listen, they're slowly but surely.
48-35, Liberty with the lead and the ball. Sharing the ball.
They are cutting into that lead. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, well, they have another, speedster out there,
yeah,
Mr. Dixon. Oh, great defense.
You got to come help. You got to go help him.
Oh,
just like that.
Way to cut.
Made him change his shot, didn't he?
Oh, sure did. But I don't know.
Look at here. Well, I love how Mr. English stayed with us.
Yes, that was great defense, and that was a great cut by Mr. Dixon, but then the Eagles fell apart. You can't stop with this type of team.
No, you can't. Oh, got to go get it.
We're in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Yep.
You should know by now that, listen, they're not giving you anything.
No, they're not.
The Lions will not give you anything, man. You got to go all out every rebound. You got to bust your butt.
Timeout, Norman Anderson, Liberty Christian. With 1:59 left in the third quarter, Kojak, Liberty Christian leads 48-35. They got a 13-point lead still.
They cutting into it.
What a good time to be playing good during the county tournament. I mean, Norman Anderson and his coaching staff, they're playing very good basketball right now.
Yes, they are.
And, hey, Frankton Eagles still has plenty of time here. But they got to find a way to do a little more scoring.
You know, and it's starting to fill up in here too, Zach.
It is. It's getting a nice crowd, aren't we?
Yes, it is. Listen, man, look, I just want to hug you and squeeze your head off. You hear me? I'm just so excited. Man, this is super awesome, man. Super dope, man.
Feels good to be back in the gym, doesn't it, Kojak?
Man, listen, this feels good to see Madison County in here representing, man, coming to watch these young athletes, man. I love it, Zach.
And, hey, the great thing is you can come watch the game, and then you can go home and check us out tomorrow and rewatch it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, listen, I got to give you your props, man. You sure enough be up on that editing. You hear me? You get them up out of there, Doc.
I have to for storage.
Oh, okay. Listen,
if I don't get them edited and get them out with Indy's help, I don't want to take all the credit, then here.
Yep.
Bubba Nunley with the steal. Got to take care of the ball.
Good Lord.
Nate Dogg Moore with the finish. That's 5 second-half points for him. He now has 9 points. 1:41 left in the third quarter. 48-37. They cut that lead to 11, Kojak.
And you know what? And Coach Norm hurry up and got Mr. Fuller back in there. He didn't leave him out.
Also taking back into the lines for 5, Marion Page.
I like seeing him play with confidence, Kojak, because he's totally changed since the last couple of games that we watched Liberty play.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Fuller.
Oh,
Mr. Fuller. He's playing like an upperclassman now, and I love that.
You're right too. You're absolutely right.
And I think it's only going to get better.
Listen, you're right. Good ball fake.
Yeah, it was. Another one.
Yeah, you got to come to the ball. Good job.
1:29 left.
You got to come. Listen, what they can't do is
gotta be careful of those.
Can't keep doing that against this Eagles team. You got to be careful.
They're out there in that zone pressure.
Oh, they had Mr. Martin there. He kind of got frustrated, like, throw me the ball.
Liberty's being patient, Kojak.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I think that went off his foot. Yes.
Yeah, they have to be careful because these Eagles, listen.
Just because of that, right? Oh, look at here, though. Way to stay with it. Mr. Carmack with the steal. Here we go.
Listen, Zach. Listen, we said it, man. These Eagles are not going. They're not going nowhere.
No. Bubba.
Oh.
Nice move. Bubba Nunley.
Had Mr. Fuller on him. Listen, Bubba has
third quarter.
Man, Bubba has stepped up.
He's got 7 third quarter points, Kojak. And he now has 11.
Yeah. And you hear the fans? You hear these Eagle fans? Oh, that's dangerous.
10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here we go.
Oh, them lob passes are dangerous, Zach.
Don't lose track of time. 4 seconds left. Good.
Oh.
Get it up. Into the third quarter, Kojak. Liberty Christian with the lead, 48-39. 9 and we have 1 quarter left, baby.
And the Eagles have the momentum, Zach.
Yeah, they do.
They got the momentum, Zach. So this is what I'm talking about.
What a game, Kojak. Here's the great part about this. Not only are we doing this game, we got a doubleheader tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're doing the Lapel boys versus Anderson boys next in the county tournament. It don't get any better than this.
This is when, you know what? And I know you was talking about and you was raving about the Madison County tournament, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes. But now I get it. I understand it, Zach. Because this is where you're able to show everybody from your county
That's right.
that, listen, we can play.
That's
We're
right.
here to play.
Absolutely.
We are here to play. Regardless of what's on paper, what our record says, man, listen, we can play basketball. And you know what? And Zach, they haven't made us out to be liars because we done told people there's still talent in Madison County.
We see it every night we go out,
man. Come on, Zach. Come on, man.
1 quarter left. Down to the last 8 minutes. Liberty Christian leads 48, Frankton 39. Frankton ball.
Yeah, you know, Zach, I'm looking over there at my grandson. I don't know if he's bored or if he's sitting there analyzing the game.
Well, I see his eyes on the players down there on the court, so he's not looking around in the stands. He's looking at the game.
Well, he ain't sleep. I wasn't going to let him sleep. Zach, you sleep at home. You can't come here and watch all this good basketball and go to sleep.
That's right. Here we go.
Yes.
Down to the last quarter. Frankton down 9.
This is when they're gonna need the players, you know, they're gonna need, oh yeah, he sure can. Good rebound by Mr. Page.
Well, he got up way above that rim. I like that.
Oh, good pass by Mr. Fuller.
Mr. English.
Right there to Mr. English.
Another assist to Ty Wayne Fuller. I don't know what that record is over at Liberty Christian for assists, Kojak, but Ty Wayne's sure racking them up as a freshman.
Listen, yes he is.
Shot by Mr. Wright. Good rebound.
Look at that.
Good tip out by Mr.
Look,
Nunley.
Mr. Nunley just getting his hands on something.
On a break.
Oh, nice.
Smart play. Good basketball right there. Mr. English with another basket.
Man, these Lions.
He now has 13 points, Kojak, Mr. English. TJ English.
Balanced scoring,
Yes,
too, Zach. They have been contributing.
In and out.
And now what we don't want to see, and it seems like this is what we're seeing, they're trying to shoot their way back in the game by shooting threes. Listen, just play basketball.
Right.
You know, you got time. Yeah. Oh,
look at here. Good hustle.
You got to hustle. You got to keep playing.
Mr. Kelly going
big
up.
Big body Kelly.
That's his first basket in the second half, Kojak. He now has 8.
Oh, my goodness. These Liberty Lions, man.
They're looking good tonight.
Man,
playing well, knocking down shots, sharing the ball.
Top of the line, man. They're not, look, I just brought up 1A earlier just to bring up, you know, because I know that's their class.
Yeah.
But listen to me. The way they're playing, look at that defense, that rotation.
Fast.
Man, he's so fast. You can't forget that they still.
That's right.
They still playing.
Good smart play, though. Way to bring it back out. Get set up in your offense here. 5:26 left in the game. Kojak LC leads 54 to Frankton's 39.
Oh, nice. Hey, Mr. Page go up. Off of the, man, come on now. This is a different team.
He now has 6 points.
This is a different team.
Oh, Joey Wright banks one in. Nice penetration by Joey Wright.
Yeah, they gonna need that.
What we got? They called a travel on him.
5 minutes left, Zach. It ain't over.
No, it isn't. But you can't. I'll tell you what you can't do is exchange baskets with them.
Come on now.
You got to get some stops. You got to score.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't settle for the 3, but you need to knock down a couple when they present themselves.
You're right. Yeah. But get you some momentum going.
Yes.
You know, get you a couple layups. You know, yep. You know, yeah, that would have been a great momentum booster.
I agree.
And one, but it was a great play. That's how you build your momentum. Trying to shoot your way in, and it's like, listen, get into a rhythm, and then it seems as if the basket, it just gets bigger.
Yeah, get that ball inside. You know, we hear about get that ball inside and back out all the time.
Yep.
4:48 left. In and out.
Yeah, you got to hit them free throws.
Liberty leads 56-41. And he got the second one, Kojak.
Good shot, Bubba.
He now has 12 points on the evening.
Listen, which Bubba, Mr. Carmack done he didn't got cold, you know.
Yeah. Steal. Nate Moore.
Oh yeah, you got to get your head up. Way to stay with it, Mr. Miller. Oh, way to stay with it. Hey, listen, them Lions is still playing.
Yeah, they are. Way to play hard, Liberty.
Yeah, and way to keep battling, Eagles.
Mr. Miller going to the line.
Another foul on Mr. Page. That's his third.
56-42. Strong at the free throw line, Kojak. You got to knock those downs if you want to win.
You're right.
Especially with time running out in the fourth.
You're right about that, Zach.
4:23 left in the game. Mr. Miller got the second. That's his first point of the night. Timeout, 30-second timeout. Liberty Christian leads 56-43, 13-point game. Kojak.
It ain't over, Zach.
4:23 left. No, it isn't.
13 points. I'm not comfortable with that. Not against a team like Frankton.
And they can't hit the three. I know they've struggled scoring in the second half tonight, but they're liable to hit 4, 5, 6 in a row.
You're right, Zach. You're right. So that's what I'm saying. You can't be comfortable with a 13-point lead against a team like the Frankton Eagles. Man, you can't. Because they can turn around next thing you know they up one. And you be shocked.
I agree with you, Kojak.
I need at least 20.
Dangerous team.
I need at least 20-point lead, so I'm putting pressure on.
Yeah.
I'm applying pressure.
Wow. I believe it's Liberty Christian's ball here with 4:23 left. They have a 13-point lead at the Eagles' Nest.
At the Eagles' Nest. And you see it's kind of filling up in here, too. Nice crowd out tonight. Nice crowd out tonight. And you know what, Zach? I'm going to say this. I think, the Eagles are coming out into that 1-2-2, almost like
1-3-1.
Yeah, 1-3-1 trap. Yeah.
Nate Dogg brings it down. And
yeah. I was going to say the Lions are probably going to take some air out that ball a little bit, kind of milk the clock a little bit, but still got to look to score because, man, you can't get comfortable with these Eagles.
Cannot. Nate Moore now has 11 points with that last pass.
And them lob passes, you got to be them dangerous.
.335 left in the game, Kojak. We got an 11-point game. Liberty Christian with the lead. Pull up by Fuller. Good block out.
Good block out.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't, they didn't need that. They didn't need that shot, Mr. Fuller. This is when, your IQ got to kick in. Yeah. You're up 11. You're not, you make them come to you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Although I probably would have shot it. No, you're right, Kojak. You got the lead. You want to be paid.
Oh,
good comeback.
Man, way to make up.
Bring it back out.
Way to make up, Mr. Fuller.
Good steal by Ty Wayne there. 3:14 left. Timeout. Norman Anderson. 56-45. Liberty Christian with the lead. He's upset about something.
Listen to me, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because he is the ideal point guard. You understand me?
I get it.
Coach Norm is, man, he understands the game like no other, right? And he's letting Mr. Fuller know, man, listen, man, you don't know. That's not what we do.
The cool thing about this, Kojak, is when we went over there and did our interview with Mr. Anderson, Coach Norm Anderson, we were blessed enough for them to let us in the locker room, and they had a great meeting that day in the locker room. And one of the things they covered was shot selection and what was a good shot and what wasn't a bad shot.
You're right, Zach. Yes, sir.
So I'm just telling you,
Zach. You're
there's
right,
good things
man.
going on over at Liberty Christian.
You're right. And I forgot it was like 3 R's, wasn't it? But rhythm was one of them.
Yes, it was. And they put a number system to it.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did, man. I mean, it was so knowledgeable. I mean, full of knowledge, man, to where it's like, man, that would change the game.
Yeah, and I guarantee that one is going to be in the film session
Oh,
To show everybody, hey, look, we had, what, a 9, 11-point lead at the time or whatever it was.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
don't really need this basket at this particular moment.
You're right. You're right, Zach.
Learning experience for Ty Wayne. But, I said earlier, I'm just as guilty. I may have shot that too.
Man, listen. Yeah. You know what, Zach? I mean, you
we're
got
talking
me.
about what a great
You're right. You got
was,
me. You got me. I would have shot it too. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Fuller, I think you off the hook with us. But with Coach Norm,
it's all about shot selection
that's right.
and timing,
Right now is not the time to be a freshman.
I agree. All right,
and to make freshman mistakes.
3:13 left, 56-45, 11-point game. Liberty with the lead in the ball.
They have to come to that basketball.
Ooh, careful.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass, especially when you're airborne right there, Coach.
You're right. And they're going to have to start coming to the ball. They have to look to the middle where Mr. English is to relieve some of this pressure. And they have to make better passes, bounce passes, come to the ball. See, you got to come closer. You got to come closer. You got to get out the corner.
Attack. Dangerous.
Yeah, that was dangerous because.
Yeah.
Man.
Got to make him earn it. Good hard foul.
I know that's and Mr. Bubba, Mr. Nunley, Bubba Nunley. No, he jumped on the stage to go get the ball.
Okay.
Who other to do that than Bubba Nunley?
He must have thought there was a bear up there.
Listen.
He was going after it. Mr. Moore going to the free throw line here. He has 11 points tonight so far.
And they gave that foul to Mr. English. I think they gave that to the wrong person, I think.
Mr. Kelly.
Right.
Okay.
Right, okay.
And he missed it, Coach. You're not going to get back in the game by missing free throws.
Yeah, you're right about that. They need it.
They've struggled here in the second half with their free throw shooting.
Coach Norm pulled Mr. Fuller out,
Yes, he did. What happened here? I did not see that. I know he hit the free throw, but I'm not sure if they're counting it or not.
Yeah, I think they called a foul on.
Foul on Bubba Nunley.
Yeah, and he don't seem too happy about that.
What about the free throw? He hit the free throw. Are they going to count it? Yeah, yes, they do count the free throw for Mr. Nate Moore. Kojak, that cuts it to 10 points. 10-point lead for Liberty Christian with 2:46 left, and Frankton's running out of time.
Yeah, they got to come on with it.
Here they are in the half-court press here. Not a bad foul.
Right, you got to make him earn it. Man, Mr. Page, we have to listen. That young man, for him to come to Liberty because he was at Anderson, okay? And he was not one of them ones that was going to be getting a lot of playing time pretty much. Come to Liberty Christian, he's put in a situation to where, hey, listen, we want to use what you have. And it's been a quick work, man. And he has gotten the opportunity to mature and to become, more knowledgeable of the game of basketball with here at Liberty, man. And I love it that Coach Norm put him out there like that.
And he's got another year left, Kojak. He's only a junior, so.
With some work, man, that young man can be a nice player.
He now has 7 points with that made free throw, Kojak. They extend the lead back up to 11, 57-46. Liberty with the lead with 2:35 left in the game. Not much time left.
No, it's not. Man, that young man, Mr. Page, man, he's gotten stronger with the ball. He's like, man, look, I'm out here. I'm a threat. Y'all got to move. You got to move, Eagles.
Liberty's in the zone. Jay Wright from the top.
I need that.
Liberty's ball. 2:17 left, Kojak. Liberty with the lead and the ball.
I like what they do.
Yeah.
To cause that to create openness for the top of the key, they drop it to that short corner. Yeah. And Bubba Nunley, he's looking to kick that out there. You know.
Got to stop the ball here.
See, that's the Mr. English I'm talking about. You just seen when he turned to the side.
Yeah.
But how he avoided the charge, though.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I was talking about. That's the Mr. English that I'm talking about because he got great footwork, man. Yeah, coach over there, you hear him, take it out. Like, get it out of there, man.
That's right.
We don't need nothing. Look at that. Great footwork.
Yeah. The only thing I would say about that Kojak, and I wasn't down there, I just don't like the fadeaway. I just think he would, and he was short on the shot. If he would have just went straight up with it, he probably would have knocked that down.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Zach.
But I love his extra effort, and you know what? He earned a trip to the line. So, what do I know?
Man, listen, I think you know a lot. You hear me? Proof is in the pudding, baby.
1:59 left. We're under 2 minutes, Kojak. 57-46. Mr. English is at the line.
These are some big free throws.
Missed it.
Yeah,
you need those down here.
Yeah, you
down
got
the stretch.
You got to knock these down. You know, I said to Coach Bellamy, some of the other coaches, Coach Irby, and when we was in the hospitality room, I said, hey, man, I wonder if Liberty's youthfulness, if it's going to work for them or against them tonight.
Yeah.
Listen.
They did not play like a youthful team tonight, Coach.
It's been all for them.
Yeah. I'm impressed with them tonight.
You got to get that ball up to. Yeah, you're doing too much.
Call timeout. I believe they've called a timeout down here finally.
Yeah. Coach Norm had to go ahead and he had to pressure the official.
It almost looked like he had to run all the way out.
Yeah, he did.
The basket.
He did.
He's like, come on, man.
Yeah, Mr. Kelly, he forgot that you only get 10 seconds.
Right.
You know, he dribbling down there. He forgot.
That's a good call by Norm.
Yeah, it was.
If not, it would have been 10 seconds at any moment. So.
You're right. That's the type of turnover you don't want to. You can't afford, man. There's too much time left.
And with Mr. English hitting that last free throw last time he went to the line, Kojak, that gives him 14 points on the night.
Yeah.
Man, he's had a good game. Mr. Martin's had a good game. Mr. Kelly. They've all had decent games tonight, haven't they?
Listen, they have. This has been, man, they look so good. But Mr. Martin, he the one that, look, he started the forest fire.
Yep.
He started that forest fire. Not only did he start it, but he caused it to spread, you know, and then everybody else caught on. Oh, man, that was perfect.
And you know, Kojak, ever since that, I think Frankton's cut it to 9 one time. But other than that, I think that's the closest they've been in the second half.
Man, the defensive pressure ain't let up.
No, it hasn't. They look good tonight.
Man, I tell you, man, these Lions, man, this.
Minute 35 left. Kojak 58-46. Liberty's up 12 with the ball.
Oh, good move. Great footwork. You got to keep playing, though.
Nate Moore with the layup.
Yeah, you got to keep playing. You can't worry about no fouls. This English got to keep playing.
13 points on the night, Kojak.
And the game is not over.
No, it isn't.
Way to step through.
Good pass by Mr. Fuller. Another assist to Mr. Martin.
Man, Mr. Fuller has done an exceptional job at finding the open man.
Mr. Wright from deep, and he hits it.
Oh, that was big.
Joey Wright hits a 3 with 52.4 seconds left, Kojak. That gives him 12 points on the night. And they're down 9, 60-51. Liberty Christian with the lead and the ball.
That's still a lot of times, Zach. Right now, Liberty is definitely going to have to be focused enough to be able to knock down these free throws.
Yes, they need to take care of the ball and knock down free throws.
Yes.
Because Frankton is the type of team that can come out and hit 3 or 4 threes in a row and get right back in this. I know we're running out of time, but you want to continue to do what got you here.
You're right. You're right. That makes plenty of sense, Zach.
Woo, we're running out of time. 52.4 seconds left.
Man, this is a game. If you are not here, you miss it.
Yeah, you're missing out. What a game. And we got to say it, Kojak. This is the winner of this game moves on to the finals of the Madison County tournament.
Yes, sir. They'll be playing. What's today? They'll be playing on Friday night.
That's right. That's right. We got the girls tomorrow.
I'm
Final
excited.
Tomorrow in the Madison County tournament.
Get rid of the ball. Listen, Mr. Kelly, listen to me. Big body, you hear me? But he's the best actor I know in high school basketball. Listen to me. He can sell it, man.
I'll tell you what, he looks like a fullback.
Man, listen, he look like a linebacker. Big linebacker.
Mr. Kelly going to the line. He looks like a 6'1" Larry Johnson.
Hey, you sure enough right. You sure enough right. Way to knock that down, Mr. Kelly.
Yes. That gives him 9 points so far on the night, Kojak.
Man, this balanced scoring from these Lions, man.
Yeah. 61-51 with 49.8 seconds. Can he extend the lead to 11 here?
Pretty.
He does.
Oh, that's pretty, Mr. Kelly.
He now has 10 points on the night, and Liberty has an 11-point lead with 47 seconds to go in the game.
And that's a great call to come with that press because it takes time off the clock.
It does. Mr. Carmack with another basket. He now has 14 on the night. 36.1 seconds, 11-point lead for Liberty. Liberty's going to the line.
Number 21, Ethan Kingsbury is first. At line shooting bonus free throws to the line,
Mr. Kelly just knocked down a couple free throws, Kojak.
Yeah, I mean, he has great form. I think Mr. Kelly is a pretty good free throw shooter too.
Yeah, look at that. Just didn't get the roll there.
Yeah. And I like it to where he's like shocked when he missed. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, you got to expect those to go
right.
in. You can't go up there wishing it goes in or hoping it goes in.
That's right.
You got to know it's going in.
And I love the fact that that's how we supposed to think because that's my cousin. That's my family.
Got the roll on the second one. He now has 11 points in the game.
Good job, Mr. Kelly.
We're down to 36 seconds left, Kojak. 63-53, 10-point game, 10-point lead for Liberty.
Boy, that presence. Man, Mr. Page go up there to block that shot.
Yes, he did. Too, Kojak.
Yes, he did.
Great rebound. 26.4 seconds. We got a 10-point game. Liberty Christian with the lead, 63-53, and LC's going to the line. The Lions going to the line here. Mr. Page. He has 7 points on the night so far, Kojak.
Oh, Mr. Page. Man, listen. And not just game. Every last one of them Lions that then came in and been on this floor has played a superb game.
They've all contributed.
Oh, my goodness, man. I'm telling you, man.
He missed the first.
They remind me of that UNLV team. You know what I'm saying? Hit you from all areas.
Got the roll on the second.
Stacey Allman, Greg Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
Anderson Hunt.
Points. Anderson Hunt. I remember those days. Nate from the corner. Nate Moore. He can hit that.
3 points, Nate Moore.
That gives him 16 points on the night, Kojak. With 18.8 seconds left, Liberty Christian leads 64-56. They cut it to 8, but
just ain't enough.
Not enough time, I don't think.
Enough time. Did Mr. Page hit both free throws?
Hit one.
Oh, hit one. Yeah, not enough time on the clock for them to get back in it, man.
Man, I got to tell you, Kojak, I'm pretty impressed with the way LC played tonight. You know, we've seen Frankton play a couple times this year, and we know Coach Brofton and his staff's always going to have them ready.
Yeah.
But, hey, listen, it's hard to practice that kind of ball pressure, that kind of activity on the defensive end of Liberty Christian. It's hard to practice
that ain't the only way you can practice that type of defensive pressure is if you add 2 to your.
That's right.
To your
7 on 5.
Yeah. It has to be 7.
And then a couple other things for Frankton is they were one shot and done a couple times.
One and done.
A lot tonight.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of shots go in and out. And I don't mean to keep saying that, but they did not hit their free throws down the stretch.
Oh, the free throws was big.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, here we go. 18.8 seconds left. Liberty with the ball. They get the foul here. Mr. Fuller going to the line.
Knocking these free throws down is huge.
Yes, it is. 17.6 seconds left. Quick foul by the Frankton Eagles.
They need these free throws, though.
He got the first one.
There you go, Mr. Fuller.
That gives him 9 points so far tonight. His first point of the second half. But I got to tell you what, Kojak, he's got 6-7 assists this second half.
Oh, man.
It's not all about the scoring.
He had some assists this game that was like jaw dropping.
Yeah, I agree. 13 seconds left. Joey Wright with the ball.
Yeah, you need a 3 at this point.
Yeah. Mr. Carmack with a basket. That gives him 16 on the night. Liberty Christian runs. Oh, we got another foul with 0.9 seconds left. 65-58. Liberty Christian with the lead.
Yeah.
TJ English going to the line. He has 14 points on the night, Kojak. See if he can add to that.
Liberty they'll be in the dance Friday night.
That's right.
Friday Night Lights.
In and out.
We don't know who all gonna be at the dance Friday night, but we know the Lions is gonna be there.
That's right. And he hits his second one, Kojak. That gives him 15 points on the evening. And that's it. That's the ball game. Liberty Christian wins 66-58. Kojak, 8-point win.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with LC.
Oh, that was impressive, man.
Man, what a game.
Zach, I'm just like outdone because this is a completely different team, Liberty Christian team, man. I am like blown away, man. And like you said, if they play like this, man, it's going to be interesting to see who can deal with that type of pressure and stop that type of offensive threat.
I agree with you, Kojak. They look very impressive tonight. But I got to tell you, we got another one here after this game.
Listen.
We're getting ready to cover the Anderson Indians taking on the Lapel Bulldogs. And we did cover them. We covered them earlier in the year this year. I believe it was Lapel's first game of the season.
Yes, it was.
I know Anderson had one under their belt, or maybe 2 under their belt at that time.
Yeah, it was 1 because they played Pendleton right before that.
That's right. And this is it's going to be a good one, I think, too.
I think the Bulldogs may have a chip on their shoulder. So, no. If they don't, they better have one about to deal with these Indians and that type of pressure.
I agree. All right, I'm going to go over some stats here, final scoring for both teams. For the winning Liberty Christian, they had Devin Kelly with 11 points. Ty Wayne Fuller ended up with 9. Mr. Page had 8. TJ English ended up with 15 points, Kojak. And then Mr. Kendrick Martin, what a game he had. He had 23. And he's a dangerous player to be out there on the floor. They all are. They all played well tonight. They did their part. balanced scoring. They
Man,
shared the ball.
those numbers, Zach.
Yeah.
When you was just reading them off, I was like, oh, my God,
Very
man.
impressed.
Yes.
And then for the Frankton Eagles tonight, we've got Joey Wright ended up with 12 points. Brady Carmack ended up with 16. Bubba Nunley ended up with 12. Nate Moore ended up with 17. And then Mr. Miller had 1. They had 4 guys in double figures, Kojak. They just didn't have anybody else help.
Right, and it was too late. You know,
right.
at that point, it was too late. Yeah.
All right, so we got the first game out of the way. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We'll be back with game 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, here we are with Coach Norman Anderson. Coach, big win tonight in the county tournament. Kojak and I was up here watching you guys and talking throughout the whole game, and we got to be honest with you. This is the best you guys have looked to us all season.
Oh yeah, I tell people, man. Once they start to get it, once they start to click, we're gonna be dangerous. We're gonna be super dangerous.
Yeah.
And tonight I saw a few things, and leading up to this point, especially with those, I'm not calling them young anymore. My freshmen.
I like it.
You know, TJ breaking the score record the other night. Ty Wayne last night, KK tonight. But what was most important to put the ice on the cake, I saw my senior grow up at the end of the game and take control. So once you see that and you mix all that together, Mr. Page dominated the boards.
Yes, he did.
It's go time from here on out.
Coach, you guys look great. I got to admit it. And we gave a lot of credit to you and your staff, but your boys are listening to you, and that's a big deal.
It hadn't been easy, but it's working. It's working.
Hey, and I believe it. Coach, listen, y'all played a complete game offensively and defensively. The numbers, you know, I mean, man, it was just beautiful. Listen to me, man. Playing like y'all play. When it comes to, you know, Class A, 1A, state championship, man, they got to talk about Liberty Christian. I mean, listen, if you guys play the way you play, like offensively and defensively, man, I can't see anybody beating you like that.
Well, I told them tonight, and I've been talking to them about this whole tournament. Let's start with it on the defensive end.
That's right. And they did.
You start with it on the defense end, you'll get all the shots that you want.
Coach, you guys did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday
We'll
night.
see you
Yes, sir.
Friday night.
Yes, sir, baby.
All right, here we go.
Love you.